announcing a Series B investment from Andreessen Horowitz of $25 million, which is the largest investment in a Bitcoin company to date.
What's the plan with this big infusion of money?
First of all, we're working on building out the team, of course. And Bitcoin right now is one of the most complex and interesting challenges in computer science. It's an open payment network for the entire world, which is a super exciting and big problem to work on. And so we're reaching out to as many people as we can on the product team to come in and help us build the future of this platform. Right now, we're in the U.S. and we have the largest platform in the U.S. and the fastest growing. But as you can imagine, as we want to make Bitcoin easy to use, Bitcoin is inherently an international thing. And of course, we have interest in expanding to other areas of the world and making Bitcoin easy to use for everyone. And then, a third final thing we might end up using the funds for is we have a great customer acquisition strategy today around actually giving away free Bitcoin. And whenever people on CoinBase refer friends, they actually get $5 worth of Bitcoin, and you, the referrer, get $5 worth of Bitcoin. And so we can actually continue to expand that program and bring Bitcoin to a whole new segment of people who don't have it.
As Bitcoin has become more valuable, with the price going over $1,200 in the US, have you been seeing more attacks on the site? Have you had to change security to deal with those attacks?
So we actually have done something a little bit unique. We've decided to take the vast majority of customer funds and take them completely offline. We also distribute them geographically around the world. This Bitcoin or these private keys are stored in safe deposit boxes around the world, and they're not all consolidated in one place. And this is a very important security feature because it means that there's both redundancy and there's no single point of failure.
If anybody gets a very big Bitcoin account, if they start having like 100 Bitcoins, 1,000 Bitcoins, 10,000 Bitcoins, do you advise them to do anything in particular in terms of security?
Yes. Well, one thing we advise people to do is have a way to actually put those funds into a will. So if for some reason you are incapacitated or you pass away, that those funds are not lost with some kind of password that is only stuck in your head. And so we've actually had some customers putting credentials to use their Bitcoin in their will or in safe deposit boxes where their heirs can access it, which is a really interesting idea.
You were at Airbnb before you founded Coinbase. And I heard that you actually, when you left to found Coinbase, gave some of your colleagues Bitcoins.
Yeah. A year and a half ago, Bitcoin was still not as well known as it was today, and the price of Bitcoin was maybe around $4 or $5. So a lot of times, if I was telling someone about Bitcoin and they didn't really know what it was, it made it a little bit more real to them if they actually had some. And so I would often give Bitcoin away to people, and I still do. I usually give people about $5 worth of Bitcoin anytime they ask, if we meet in person and they don't have any yet. And so back then, that was the price of one whole Bitcoin, and now, of course, they've seen some substantial gains from that. So I've gotten some good thank you emails from that.